In an ever-changing world, travel restrictions can often surprise us, even for the most adventurous globetrotters. As we dive into 2024, there are several countries that Americans find themselves unable to visit. Whether due to political tensions, safety concerns, or diplomatic issues, these destinations are currently off-limits for U.S. passport holders. In this video, we'll explore the 10 countries where Americans can't travel this year, delving into the reasons behind these restrictions and what they mean for global travel. If you love exploring the world and staying informed about travel trends, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Number 10. Cuba. In 2024, travel to Cuba for Americans is restricted due to heightened political tensions and tightened U.S. government regulations. Diplomatic relations between the United States and Cuba have been strained, leading to the re-imposition of stringent travel limitations. The U.S. government has reduced the categories of permitted travel to the island, primarily allowing visits for family reunification or government-related purposes. Additionally, the embargo and specific sanctions aimed at restricting commerce and tourism remain in place, further complicating travel. Consequently, American travelers eager to explore Cuba must put their plans on hold, hoping for future policy changes that might reopen the doors to this captivating Caribbean nation. Number 9. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia remains a challenging destination for American travelers in 2024 due to a complex blend of geopolitical dynamics and evolving diplomatic relations. The kingdom's decision to restrict entry for Americans stems largely from ongoing regional tensions and the shifting landscape of international politics. Recent disagreements over policies and human rights issues have strained ties between the two nations, leading to stricter visa regulations and travel advisories. This situation reflects a broader trend of countries reevaluating their foreign relations and visitor policies in response to changing global dynamics, underscoring the importance of understanding the intricate factors that influence travel restrictions in today's world. Number 8. Iran. Due to ongoing political tensions and strained diplomatic relations between Iran and the United States, travel restrictions remain in place for American citizens wishing to visit Iran. The two countries have had a complicated history, marked by disagreements over nuclear programs, sanctions, and regional influence, leading to an environment of distrust. Additionally, the U.S. Department of State has issued travel advisories warning American travelers of potential risks, such as arbitrary detention and harassment by authorities. Security concerns are heightened due to the potential for civil unrest and the presence of groups hostile to U.S. interests. Number 7. Bhutan. In 2024, Bhutan remains inaccessible to Americans due to heightened diplomatic tensions and strict entry policies. Bhutan has always been selective about its tourism, adhering to a unique policy of high-value, low-impact tourism. This policy aims to preserve its pristine environment and vibrant culture by limiting the number of visitors through high tariffs and stringent visa requirements. This decision is also influenced by regional security concerns and the desire to maintain harmonious relations with neighboring countries, which have become more complicated due to global political shifts. As Bhutan continues to prioritize its national interests and cultural preservation, Americans find themselves unable to explore the breathtaking landscapes and rich heritage of this Himalayan kingdom. Number 6. Russia. Russia remains a challenging destination for American travelers in 2024 due to escalating geopolitical tensions and ongoing diplomatic disputes between the two nations. The strained relationship has resulted in increased visa restrictions, making it difficult for U.S. citizens to obtain entry permits. Heightened security concerns, particularly regarding personal safety and political stability, have also contributed to travel advisories warning against non-essential visits. Sanctions and counter-sanctions have further complicated matters, impacting consular services and hindering diplomatic communications, which are crucial for resolving travel-related issues. Number 5. Syria. Syria remains a no-go zone for American travelers in 2024 due to its complex and volatile security landscape. The country has been mired in civil conflict for over a decade, resulting in widespread instability and danger. Various factions continue to engage in violent clashes, making it extremely hazardous for foreign visitors. Diplomatic relations between the United States and Syria have also been strained, leading to a lack of consular support for American citizens. Consequently, the U.S. Department of State advises against all travel to Syria, emphasizing the significant risks posed to personal safety and security. Number 4. North Korea. The U.S. government has imposed a travel ban on its citizens visiting North Korea, citing serious risks of arrest and long-term detention. The authoritarian regime's opaque legal system and lack of diplomatic relations with the United States exacerbate these dangers, as there are limited avenues for negotiation or assistance if Americans encounter legal issues. Additionally, the unpredictable political climate and frequent military provocations contribute to a volatile environment that is unsafe for foreign visitors. As a result, American travelers are strongly advised against attempting to visit North Korea, as the potential consequences far outweigh any possible benefits. Number 3. Venezuela. Venezuela has become increasingly difficult for Americans to visit in 2024 due to a combination of political instability, diplomatic tensions, and safety concerns. The U.S. Department of State has issued a Level 4 travel advisory, warning against all travel to Venezuela, citing risks such as crime, civil unrest, and the arbitrary detention of U.S. citizens. The ongoing economic crisis in Venezuela has led to shortages of basic necessities such as food, medicine, and fuel, further exacerbating the situation. High crime rates, including violent crimes such as kidnapping, armed robbery, and homicide, are also significant deterrents for potential visitors. These challenges have created an environment that is increasingly hostile to foreign travelers, particularly those from the United States. Number 2. Libya. Libya, once a destination rich in history and culture, remains inaccessible to American travelers in 2024 due to ongoing instability and safety concerns. The country has faced a tumultuous decade marked by political turmoil, armed conflict, and civil unrest following the fall of Muammar Gaddafi in 2011. Despite efforts to establish a unified government, Libya continues to grapple with the presence of multiple factions vying for control, leading to frequent clashes and a precarious security situation. The U.S. Department of State has consistently issued travel advisories against visiting Libya, citing risks such as kidnapping, terrorism, and armed violence. Number 1. Yemen. Yemen, once known for its rich history and stunning landscapes, has become increasingly difficult to visit for Americans due to ongoing conflict and instability. The Civil War, which began in 2014, has devastated the country, leading to a severe humanitarian crisis and making it a dangerous destination for travelers. The U.S. State Department has consistently issued travel advisories against visiting Yemen, citing risks such as terrorism, civil unrest, and kidnapping. Furthermore, the absence of a functioning government and basic services exacerbates the challenges faced by those within its borders. Yemen's infrastructure has been severely damaged, and access to essentials like food, water, and healthcare remains limited.